Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why a lot of people feel like when their loved one died, they died inside. I hear this a lot where people just feel like hopeless and, I just lost my mom, I just lost my dad, my child, a loved one, and it just feels like, why? What do I do? And that leads me to number one. You feel like you're in autopilot where you're kind of going through the motions of life. You're not really connected to anything that you're doing. And that leads me to number two. You're numb to any kind of happiness. And that leads me to number three. You feel like you have nothing to live for. And that leads me to number four. Your heart has totally been broken or ripped out of your chest. And it feels like it can't beat anymore. And that leads me to number five. You don't feel like you can go on. This is you. I know this is hard. This is a dark place to be in. There is no remedy. There is no cure. But you have to take it one day at a time. These are all thoughts and they feel really, really, really real, but they're thoughts. And so taking them one day at a time, trying to build a support system, talking to people about what you're feeling, the grief, the hurt. I know sometimes you want to isolate yourself, and that's fine, but sometimes you need to talk to people when these thoughts start to kind of take over. It is really hard, the loss of a loved one. If you haven't lost anybody, you have no clue of how these thoughts seem real, like you're hopeless. You feel like there's nothing, but praying for everybody who's lost anybody. And if you're struggling with these thoughts, please seek a therapist so they can help you maneuver through grief, and maneuver through taking things one day at a time. Praying for you.